So control versus responsibility. Control being trying to manage everything, responsibility owning your actions. And that's what we can control. So you control how you show up, but you're not going to control the outcomes. And so as a mental exercise, what you can do is in a situation, think, what am I attempting to control here? What is my responsibility in this scenario? And then what do I need to let go of? So we're going to be focusing on the effort, preparation, and communication, and releasing the outcomes, others, and the timing. And that, again, to focus more on yourself. What role do you play in this? And for me, the first step was understanding I didn't control everything, because once I could grasp that I didn't control it, I no longer would attempt to do so. And not attempting to do so, I let go, and I just said, hey, let me just be me and show up to be the best version of myself that I can be. And then whatever happens, and I'll deal with that when it shows up. And then we'll do the same thing there. I'll show up my best self, having learned from whatever got us here, even, et cetera, et cetera. And that's how it goes. And so you can let go and not lose your direction, not lose your compass. It doesn't mean you don't care. It just means you're showing up without trying to force the outcome. You need control how you feel when you're done. And if we can trust ourselves and our abilities to adapt, then we can just kind of leave this whole idea of control by the wayside and start moving through life with the understanding that, hey, I have no fucking idea what's going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen with that, because that's the truth. And Joel's short life made that fucking clear. When I walk out the door, there is no guarantee I'm gonna walk back through the son bitch, and B, when I do walk back through it, that everything's going to be like it was when I walked out of it. And with that many moving pieces and parts, to think that you have any control over anything but you is asinine. And if you hadn't been kicked in the teeth enough, keep trying, and you'll get it. You'll understand, Jesus, this ain't worth it, man. Let me just put this down. And if you put it down and you move over to self, and then really dive off into this project of the guy in the mirror, and what do I need to be healthier and better, and that's to turn inwards and to find self and find understanding, and really just kind of be at peace with you and who you are, and that you're doing the best you can. You've been doing the best you can. And if you haven't, you're now changing, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And then you're going to show up better for your relationships. The outcomes are going to be what you want because you showed up authentically and with purpose, and others saw that. And others are way more willing to follow one who's in control of themselves rather than trying to control them. If I tell you to walk over there and get water, fuck you. I don't even want water right now. But if I walk over there and get some water, if you are thirsty, you'll follow me. So anyway, I try to simplify these things. Obviously, life is way more complicated than this, but I'm trying to paint the picture as simplistically as possible, because truly,
polemic.